Robin, how would you describe the expectations for this team heading into the season?
Well, obviously, I think we all agree that we had a successful season last year. We would like to gone farther, but I think last year was vital in terms of developing experience, developing chemistry, and developing players. And I think with the additions we've made this summer, that we've already taken positive steps forward. I think the important thing to remember come opening night, come preseason, is that we can't take anything we've done for granted. We have to. I think the key ingredient out of all of that is to stay hungry and keep the same spirit we had last year.
Robin, last year you came in with expectations and hopes of what your role might be. After last year and kind of having such a successful year, where are you personally with your goals and expectations?
Personally, I don't think anything's really changed. I've tried to ally myself, with the team, to the team goals, and make those my personal goals. Company line, I guess.
Robin, I know from following you on Instagram that you were all over the world this summer. What was the highlight of your summer vacationing?
Okay, well, first I was in the Caribbean. That was I just went with some friends from high school. Went on a Caribbean cruise, St. Martin, St. Thomas, in the Bahamas. We had a great time. Nothing I want to tell you guys about, in fear it comes back to bite me in the butt. But then went to Russia with the NBA. Went to Moscow and Perm, and I went with Brooke, which was unfortunate because when you go to Russia, the Nets are Russia's team. You can take that for better or for worse. I'm sure you can put a negative spin on that somehow for the Nets. But I went to the Philippines as well for the NBA, and then went to Cebu, where the hurricane hit. And that was, I think that was very special for me because one of my best friends since my freshman year in high school, Ryan Rapon, he's Filipino. He played in the D League, and so I've always been kind of I feel kind of like I'm an honorary Filipino back home. I call his brothers Kuya and everything. His sister-in-law Ate. So I think to finally go out there, he played professionally there for a few years. That was a lot of fun for me. See what he saw out there and finally get a taste of that culture. I think that was the highlight.
And with your off-season preparation, is there anything you've done differently or added to your regimen, or
No. I think my focus in the off-season is always improving in every area. I think the best way to do that, honestly, is just play basketball. I'm fortunate that I can play against Brooke pretty much anytime I want to in the off season. I have older brothers I can also play against, and I think it makes it very easy for me. Yeah.
Robin, do you think the presence of Chris Kaman in the middle here? Do you think the presence of Chris Kaman will allow you to stay fresher and come in with even more energy this season?
Yeah. Oh, unquestionably. I think we have a heck of a front court rotation, top to bottom. I think with Chris, the amazing thing about having him come off the bench is that he's a starting caliber player still. He's unbelievably versatile on the offensive end, and I think he's very surprising defensively. Then he knows where to be on defense. I think that's huge for us.
In what ways do you want to see you guys improve defensively?
I think defense, it's a lot of it's effort, and I think I don't think that was the fault. I don't think it was anybody's heart or intensity. I think just like I said about what's great about Chris, he just knows where to be. I think once people learn rotations and have an idea, have a what's the word? Have an instinct about where to be on defense. I think that's when we'll be at our best.
Robin, the fans last year really took to you and your personality and what you did on the court. How do you think they're going to react to Chris? He does a lot of the same. He's a worker.
Yeah, Chris and I. Well, they're gonna love Chris. I already love Chris. I loved Chris before I got to know him. Just the way he plays the game, he plays the right way, and I think it's important to have a bit of levity around, around the league. He brings that in spades, and I think we're both crazy in our own way, in different ways. He says crazy is crazy. I think we're crazy in different ways, but I can see where he's coming from because I really think we're at opposite ends of the crazy spectrum, but so far at opposite ends that it starts to loop back around and we're almost at the same point again, so.
Robin, Damian said hungry, Thomas said angry, and Wes said confident. What's one word you would use to describe this team coming into this season?
I'd have to find some kind of combination of hungry and angry. I think Thomas and Damian hit it on the nose. Like I said, we felt we had a pretty successful season last year, but I don't think nobody was happy with the way the year ended. I certainly wasn't. So if I had to pick one word, I think hungry. Yeah. Well, I think Durrell always says that if a team wins, guys are going to get paid, and would I like to get paid? Yeah, but I mean it's a job. But I think if we have a successful season, it'll take care of itself.